Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka too. You know I had to drop a track for my boy. Yeah, Benny and rapping boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. Calling that Butler since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. On the people shit, but like Muhammad Ali. Shut up, Bruce Gas. One day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. We gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. Take a hit out the Toka too. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the people. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like I crew. Shut up, man. Chat real shit. That's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Straps my side, I ain't talking about no sample. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, you gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, you gotta do it for the check. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Zip. The end. This is Bruce Gas here, Boxing, Jazz, and More. Welcome on a Friday night, the 27th of June, 2025. We got boxing on Friday, which is in this day and age, it's not the norm. Norm is Saturday night, man. Back not too long ago, Saturday night was reserved for date night. Boxing was kind of a mandatory thing on a Friday night. Some of the biggest fights I can remember were Friday night, and even during the week. But tonight we're concentrating on two very interesting fights that are happening, and I appreciate anybody coming in here, man. I'm gonna toke up. I got a nice little mixture I made here. This is some rainbow runts mixed with some Gorilla Glue #4 for the Towel Sports podcast. Salute, man. Thanks for coming in. I don't think I've seen you here before. Please sub to the channel. No, the fights haven't started yet, bro. Let me give you a wrench. I always give people wrenches that come in here, man. If you come back, you still got one regardless. But thanks for coming in. Please hit us with the thumbs up. But the fight cards have started, but right now there's nothing going on. The Deontay Wilder and Tyrrell Anthony Herndon, that's just kind of getting underway. And then the Christian Mbilli, Missy Sulecki, that fight's underway. Well, the fight itself isn't underway, but the card is underway. But there's still a bunch of preliminaries, a bunch of undercard fights coming on. I mean, I could start this in 2 hours and we still wouldn't miss the main events. But this is weird. They're stacking up. They're stacking up a card on a Friday night. You know, Friday night, which people put something on Friday night, man. We don't have much on here. White Runts, bro. White Runts is a fine smoke, man. The arthritis. I went for this arthritis, man. You know, I got this from lifting heavy weights for many years. If I could do it all over again, I would stick to the moderation in the weight department. Hey, Rascalot, there's my brother. Salute, bro. Well, we got the Kang is back again. This is the return of the Kang tonight, man. He's all the way in the Wichita Falls. You know what they say, man? So falls Wichita Falls. As Wichita Falls, so falls Wichita Falls. But yep, Deontay Wilder is back again, man. The guy's almost 40 years old. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see if he can come out and knock this dude out. Tyrrell Herndon, he's been knocked out twice that I know of. And that was by Afia Jagba and Richard Torres. And he didn't last past one was in the first round. I think he went the first round with Jagba, the second round with Torres. Anyway, he doesn't have a real habit of hanging in there when he gets a big call. Deontay Wilder, Lord, he's been through the mill the last couple of years. He got really beat up bad in a couple of fights by Tyson Fury. He got destroyed by Zhilei Zhang. The fight with Joseph Parker, man, he was outboxed. I mean, it's been a tough rode a hoe for the boy. He's back again, man. Let's see what happens, man. And this is a Friday night. This isn't like he's stealing the spotlight from anybody. It's not like he's coming on taking a major PBC card, taking up an event in Vegas. He's out in Wichita Falls, man. It's a pay-per-view. I believe if you have BLK Prime, it's with that subscription. Otherwise, it's $25. If anybody wants a link, just let me know and I'll drop it for you. But that's happening. Nico Henderson, he's an Olympian. He's on the undercard. And then Dion Nicholson and Devontae Williams, 2 light heavyweights. I think they both have a couple of defeats amongst them. But hey, it should be kind of interesting. I was watching the press conference today, which was also semi-interesting. Somebody asked Bud. They said, "Hey, did Turkey actually tell you to spice this up?" And Bud says, "No. This is all genuine." You know, you can just see that they're trying to put some spice in here. I don't think it needs any spice in this. In today's market, this is the best fight out there, man. 2 fighters on the top 10 pound for pound. Both of them have been on the top or near the top in the last couple of years. They're both 38 years old. On paper, to me, it looks like a good fight. You know, personally, my personal opinion on it, being a historian, man, I don't look at boxing as it is face value today. I look back because nothing we're seeing today I haven't seen before. It's all repeating itself. We've seen many fighters try to move up in weight. Most of them not so successful. I mean, I was thinking today, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, the dude who I have a personally autographed picture of hanging behind me. Thomas Hearns, he was a slugger, but he was also a boxer. When he moved up, he outboxed Virgil Hill for 12 rounds, man. Beautiful jab, right hand. Virgil Hill couldn't do anything, and Virgil Hill, an Olympian, he was a great light heavyweight, Hall of Fame fighter. But then again, his brother Tommy Hearns, I don't think he's got what Tommy Hearns had, and Leonard and Duran. So I think he's stepping in deep waters. He looks really confident. Hey, we've seen Canelo in his last few fights. He hasn't looked like the great old Canelo that we used to see in the past. So this is a great time for them to be fighting, evenly contested. And man, I'm going to be sitting on this couch kicking back with the old Toka 2 loaded to the max, enjoying it. I can't wait for the fight to happen. And there's a lot happening before that too, but yet every channel you go on to, all they're talking about is Canelo and Bud. It's going to be we're going to be sick of going back and forth about it. But I look at it, like I said, from a historical point of view. And I've seen many lighter weight fighters move up. And most of them, that old adage, man, you know, I hate to use cliches, but a good big man usually beats a good small man. And that's what we have going on in this fight. So let me get another couple of hits in here. And today also, man, on this day, you know me, man. Like I said, I'm a historian, bro. Happy birthday to Shakur Stevenson, man. Happy birthday. He's 28 years old today. And he's another one, man. Let's see if he wants to do something. He says he doesn't want to unify any belts. He just wants to go for big fights. Damn. You got some great fights to be made in your division at 135. I mean, not only Tanky says, yeah, but Muratella, this the lightweight division has got some good talent in there right now. Shakur needs to jump on it. And anyway, other birthdays today, other fighters throughout the glorious history of boxing in the lightweight division. The great Ishmael Laguna from Panama, 82 years old. Would have been 82 years old if he was still alive. Ken Buchanan out of Scotland, 80 years old today. I don't know if Ken is still alive. I'm not sure, but if he is, happy birthday to Ken Buchanan. A heavyweight that I used to watch in the 90s, put on some great shows, was in there with Iron Mike Tyson, was in there with George Foreman, was in there with Evander Holyfield. His name was Alex Stewart, 61 years old today. So, you know, a lot goes on in boxing besides what's happening today. But what's happening today, we get some good action coming on. There's a fight going on right now, starting on the Wilder card. That they don't have too much in there for the except the Dion Nicholson and Devontae Williams as light heavyweights, and we'll see who's fighting right now on that card anyway. But I want to see the undercard on the Mbilli fight card, man. They got some really cool fights on the undercard there. They got Eric Bazian. We saw him. He fought Jaime Munguia. He's taking on Steve Butler. That's Bud's stablemate. The heavyweight, Alan Zabek, Makadouoff, man, he's a big guy. He was pretty threatening for a while, but he has been defeated a couple of times. He's taken on big Ricardo Brown. See Magumov. Let me check out his record. Because I know he was undefeated when he fought. He was undefeated when he fought Caballero, and Caballero beat him. Stopped him, as a matter of fact, and then he got stopped by Guido Vanelli, who's really a Class C heavyweight. So Vanelli, Ricardo Brown's undefeated, stepping in the ring at 261 pounds. There's some big dudes fighting tonight, man. I thought these guys were light heavyweights. No, sir, man. They are full-fledged heavyweights. And then you got the main event, Christian Mbilli. Mbilli pretty much untested so far, but people say have a lot of good things to say about him in the 168-pound division. 28-0, 23 knockouts. But as he fought Derevchenko, Sergey Derevchenko's better years behind him. There wasn't much. And aside from that, Damon Nicholson, a dude who I've had on the show before, who I've talked to a couple of times, he beat Damon Nicholson, which we didn't like seeing that one. But DeAndre Ware, he's undefeated. He's knocking everybody out. And let's see what he does tonight. Tonight he's taking on a veteran, Sulecki. Hey, Mr. Lightning, salute, brother. How you doing, my man? Good to see you in here. You know, Sulecki's been in the ring for a while. He's been boxing since 2010, so he's got a 15-year career under his belt. And we saw him get beat by Diego Pacheco. He got beat by Demetrius Andrade. So he's a veteran of the ring wars. Got beat by Daniel Jacobs. I mean, this guy's been in with some of the best. He always comes up short when he takes on the top tiers, and that's his 3 losses right there. But he's a veteran, and people are saying Mbilli, he needs tougher competition. He's been cradled, he's been babied, he's 30 years old, so finally he's getting thrown into the deep end of the water. Not really, but hey, it's a Friday night, and like I said earlier, Saturday night is boxing night. Everybody complains when they put him on a different night. When they put him on in the afternoon, they complain. You cats are much too Gen X boxing generation. The boxing's all nights of the week. The greatest fight, one of the greatest fights of all time, Ali and Joe Frazier won. That was on a Monday night in New York City in Madison Square Garden. Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard, I think that was a Thursday night. I mean, it's Salvador Sanchez and Wilfredo Gomez was on a Friday night. So it's definitely a all night of the week, not just Saturday night. And Saturday afternoon was a huge time for boxing. Vaughn, my bro, salute, man. Who's this Wilder fighting? Well, this dude's name is Tyrrell Herndon. I know he's been knocked out in the first or second round by Ricardo Perez, and he got knocked out by Effie Ajagba. Let me pull up his record here so we're not talking out our ass here. He's 24-5. He's been knocked out 4 times. He's coming off 3 victories. Richard Torres knocked him out in October 14th of 2023. So he's He's riding a 3-fight winning streak. His last fight was April of 2024. Beat a guy named Rudy Silvers 7-0-1 at the time. So I mean, I think they kind of pulled him out. I think he knows what his job is. I think Wilder wants a first-round knockout because all Wilder's talking about is the fight that he should have had with Anthony Joshua. Joshua's talking about it too. Hey, put it on, do it. Nothing in boxing. There's nothing that I can control in boxing. So I don't really care what they do. I'm going to be watching it. If it turns out to be a winner, that's great for the sport. If it turns out to be a flop, that's the way it goes. Boxing goes on. But let's see, what are they showing right now? There's a bout going on in Wichita Falls on the undercard. Let me see if I can bring up a better undercard than what I have from just my schedule here. Well, let me do a couple of hits here. But this, like I said, this is I can already see it's a one-sided beatdown. This is what you're going to get in these Midwest cards where they just put and it's not only a beat down, but the dude who knocked the guy down just yelled in his face. I mean, this is a circus over here. Very unprofessional. I don't know who these cats are. I don't know if any of you guys are watching it out there, but it is definitely not this is not competitive boxing right now. Well, the other guy's up. He's got his composure back. So let's see if he's going to put up a little more defense here. We're in the first round. Let's go see. Like I said, let me see if I can go find this card. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. The independent. I should have the undercard. Let's hope an ad block thing doesn't pop up. No, this doesn't have what. Oh, maybe it does. Let me scroll down a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me put this one. Put this fight back on. See if it's on the other. Boom. Yeah, this is on the undercard. We're waiting for Wilder. I don't think Wilder's coming out for a couple of hours. There's going to be a lot of dragging out. And this fight right here is not something that is definitely not main event worthy. Not even really good undercard worthy. And who are these guys? Let me look at the undercard and see if Nico Hernandez and Robert Ledesma, super flyweights. Jeff Page and Jermaine McDonald, cruiserweights. No. There's nobody I know on this undercard. It looks pretty barren. That's why, like I said earlier, that the two main events are what's happening tonight. We've got the Christian Mbilli fight, and I guess his undercards, they're definitely people that we know. They're names that we've seen in boxing. You know, the Wilder undercard leaves a lot to the. You got to be a real hardcore fan to know who these guys are. So, hey, this is a Friday night. Seems like all the good boxing channels are dying down. I'm not seeing much going on. So I said, let me just come on and do my thing over here. See if anybody comes in and joins me. I appreciate it if you do. If you don't, I'll be right here in my living room, man cave, some people call it. Taking it over. My wife uses that side of the house. I use this side of the house. And it works out pretty well. Get a few more rips on this Toka too. They're showing the Wilder and Herndon coming into the arena, so it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit before they step in the ring. Hey, Bud Files, appreciate the contribution, my friends. Thank you for coming by. Always supporting the channels. I see all over the place, showing that love. But looking at this card tonight, Deontay Wilder, we've been waiting for him to come out and put a showing on. The United States, we don't have any decent heavyweights right now, especially punchers. And if Wilder can pull into that, get that fountain of youth, find it again, show that knockout power, that's entertaining, man. That's money. I don't know if he's improved any. I heard he doesn't have Malik Scott as his trainer anymore. I forget the dude's name. That he's got an old trainer, some guy that, you know, the OGs know who he is. But I guess he's cleaning out his camp a little bit. And hey, all we can do is see what's going to happen tonight. Anticipation is heavy in the air right now, man. Both undercards are in swing. The card in Canada, okay, we got something going on there. Who is on that card? Is it one of the there's a fight that's starting. Let's see who it is. This could be Makadumov. I don't know. This might be Ricardo Brown coming to ringside right now. Let me see if I put the volume on just a bit. It'll get me in a world of trouble. You know what I could do? Let me see if my buds are here. I saw him here today. They were here, but I don't seem to see them right now. Yeah, this is light heavyweights. I don't even see a light heavyweight card on a fight on this card. Super middleweights. Who is this cat? This cat right now. I don't even see his name on the undercard. This is probably the first. This is the first fight of the transmission of the main event card. So we'll be getting the. I don't know how many rounds they're scheduled for, but we'll stay with it. But that press conference today, they were showing the push that they had at the first press conference last week, and they were showing it in slow motion. And Dana White had a smile on his face. The other security guard was smiling. I mean, it was such a setup. It was so obvious, especially watching it again. We have the advantages of slow motion. But these two dudes are light heavyweights, and they're not even, you know, this. We're still going to see Makudomov and Ricardo Brown, the heavyweight contest. And then Bazian and Steve Butler, that's the super middleweights. So there's I guess there's going to be a few bouts before, but they put Mbilli and Sulecki on. No, it hasn't started yet, man. There's still a few fights on the undercard. We're waiting for the bout to start. The undercard is just getting underway, and they're really making us wait over here. They got a terrible undercard on this Wilder fight. McDonald and Matthew fighting on the undercard of the Mbilli fight, and they're not even listed on the on the schedule. And I'm looking at the SB Nation boxing, their schedule. And tomorrow, what do we got? We got Jake Paul tomorrow. It's Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez. I mean, that's a joke fight right there. I don't know what the story is. I think the Elmer's Glue Company's probably got a sponsorship there. They're going to put some glue on Chavez's corner. I'd say the 4th or 5th round, so he doesn't come out. Another win for Jake Paul, and he'll move on to the next. But the undercard is pretty interesting on there. You got Zerto Ramirez and Dositos. Dositos, I think, is from Cuba, undefeated cruiserweight. Holly Holm, she was interesting. She beat Ronda Rousey. So we've got Floyd Schofield and Tevin Farmer. I mean, that looks like a pretty entertaining card right there. Raul Curiel. Definitely an interesting card. And on the same, what do we got going on during the day tomorrow? We've got boxing from Ireland on the zone. Shakan Peters versus Bradley Ray for the vacant IBF European. I don't even know if those are men or women. Kieran Malloy, Casey Benjamin, welterweights, Joe Ward. I know Joe is. Lerone Richards, Sean McComb. crazy ass shit. But now we're still waiting for the Wilder card. But one of the fights on the undercard is stopped, so we're one fight closer to the main events. But aside from that, we got two anticipated fights on the card tonight. And crazy weather around here. I hate to talk about the weather, but man, 2 days ago it was 100+ degrees, and then the next day it's in the 70s. Today it's in the 60s. This is nuts. The world is going to explode. We did too much. We polluted. We stuck too much down there. Can't spit any more back up. And damn, we're getting these crazy climates. And the first day of summer was like the middle of August. I mean, devastating. I think the record was 1988. We had a day like that back in 88. And I remember 88, man. I was in a rough way, man. But I don't remember the 100-degree day. Hey, Traveling Fools, what's up, brother? We're kicking back over here, getting ready for the return of Deontay Wilder. The Kang is back after absence. I can't remember what his last fight was. The terrible defeat to Zhilei Zhang, and he's coming back after a rough couple of years. And the dude's 38 years old. I don't think he should be fighting again. But who am I to say, man? See, these guys, they're not like us. They don't get a regular paycheck. There's not a deposit in their account on the first of the month. You know, the only way that a fighter makes money is by going out and fighting. And you know, some of these guys, they don't understand the age, father time, undefeated, and they're pressing those limits. You know, and it's going to be, hey, we're going to see it here live tonight. What can I tell you? That's why I'm here. I figured I'd pop the fucking live on and see if anybody joins me. Starting to get the nice effects from this this nice little melange that I put together. The Gorilla Glue number 4, fortified with diamonds, and also mixed up with the last of the legendary rainbow runts. And it's doing the job nicely. And we got boxing going on live. There's undercard fights going on right now. I don't even know who these guys are on the Mbilli card. And when I don't know who undercard fighters are, that's a rarity. I watch all the fights, and most of the undercard fights on this fight have fought on other fights. There's a lot of action going on in Canada lately. In Montreal, they're fighting now. Half of the announcing is in French. So a lot of these guys are local Canadian fighters that I don't know who they are. I mean, they fly a lot of them in from France because that being the language, they have a big hit right away. So right now we've got fights going on from Montreal and fights going on from Wichita Falls. Is that the way boxing is? Is that legit boxing? You know, is it like, oh, but fights going on from Vegas and fights going on from New York? Then we got something going on from Riyadh. But nope, not tonight, man. Tonight it's Wichita Falls, and it's Quebec City, Quebec. I thought it was Montreal, but it's Quebec. And these two dudes they're in an 8-rounder. You get local fighters. They're banging the hell out of each other. You know, you're getting national TV exposure. Go for broke, right? Make sure anybody in here, please hit that thumbs up and show your support. Oh, the therapeutic effects of that. I can feel it relieving the pressure on my optic nerves of my glaucoma relief. Right? Write that one down. Tell that to when the cops pull you over. But I can tell I'm legit. I even have I had the surgeon make me out a little card, which they kind of give to people now, saying that you've had glaucoma, you've had cataracts removed. You put that in your wallet, and that's an excellent reason why we consume the cannabis. Make sure you're getting your fill of water. One of the most important things in the world, it'll change your life. For a good rule of thumb, shoot for an ounce for every half pound. And try to take the test, man. 30-day, nothing but water challenge. That'll be amazing. You're going to see the difference in your body in 30 days. You might not want to go back to sodas and juices and caffeine and all that other stuff. Oh, we're watching. It's a pretty good fight going on the undercard. I don't know if any cats are watching it. Both of these, one's on DAZN, the other one's on BLK Prime. So, I mean, you gotta be you gotta have apps. You gotta have pay-per-views. You gotta have everything to be a boxing fan today. Also, you gotta have a good computer with a little bit of knowledge. Remember they said a couple of months ago there was a big thing. Oh, they're gonna crack down on these pay-per-views, man. They're getting better. The free streaming, they're gonna crack down on it. Oh, this fight's over. Like I said, these guys were just playing rock'em sock'em robots. The dude with the dreads just got knocked out. The other dude's walking around the ring, just congratulating himself on his victory. But it was very entertaining. I didn't know who they were, but they definitely earned their dough. They came in and they shelled out, bro. So here we go. That's another fight off on the bottom of the undercard. I think we're going to see the heavyweights, man. Macadumov and Brown, which is going to be interesting. And always keeping my eye pinned on that Wilder card. We've got that on the 3 screens going right now. And all 3 of them are hot as hell. I could even have 4. I got the bedroom laptop. That's loaded with porn. That thing might have viruses and everything in it, but I'm I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. But I got I'm saying I could pull that screen out and use that if there was another fight on. Because this is what they do to us. They starve us all week, right? Like I said earlier, some of the greatest fights in the world were held during the week. You know, you can show a fight on a Monday night. You can show a fight on it. Oh, they're showing a slow motion of the knockout here. A devastating left hook. One of the most deadly punches in boxing. Oh, it wasn't a Joe Frazier left hook. It wasn't whipped off the body like Joe has, but it was more of an extended, maybe like a Roy Jones kind of a left hook. But anyway, it's boxing. That's the way boxing goes, man, you know. It's a cruel sport, but it continues. You don't see undefeated baseball, basketball, football, anything teams, man. You know, you see it with boxers, and most of the time, the reason they're undefeated is because they haven't met any serious competition. We're not going to see a fight like that tonight, but the Bud Crawford fight, Bud and Canelo, that's the biggest one coming up. There's a ton of highly anticipated fights that will be coming up within the next several weeks before we see Bud and Canelo. Oh, my stream east froze on the Wilder fight, so I will refresh that. Get out of this little mousetrap they put you in 3 times. That's why a lot of people are discouraged from streaming it. And it's taking a second. It might not come in. I might have to go look elsewhere. No, it came in. 2 minutes and 48 seconds of the first round of another undercard fight. And let's see, who are these guys? Does it say anything on their trunks? Let me see if I can get it on full screen on this bottom one here. It is. You're gonna be like a sharpshooter here because they really try to fish you, send you to other sites that you don't want to be in. You know, that one's frozen on me. I'm gonna have to find me another site. Not a difficult task either. Okay, let's see. Let me go to. I am going to go to. There's a site that I want. I got so many sites on here that are bookmarked. Strikeout TV, boxing. Strikeout TV. Deontay Wilder versus Tyrrell Henderson. Let's see how many screens we got there. Let's try this one here. There's only two screens for it. Oh, nothing on that screen. So you do have to be, you have to know what you're doing to stream these fights in. You kind of have to be a little bit freaking knowledgeable on these internet free streams here. Nope, that one's not working. So we'll go find another one. Let us go to Sportage. Sportage is always a good one here. And we'll go to the boxing link. We'll look around the microphone here. Boxing, there it is. And we want the Wilder. That says it's live right now. Let's see if we can get it. Stream East. I was on Stream East and that wasn't coming in so good. We want to try it again. Not Stream East. We're not going to go. Stream East wasn't coming in very well. So let's get out of Stream East. Let's try iStream. They're trying to send me to a porn site. Get away from that. Strike 2. Oh, they really make it tough for you. But let's see, man. This one's there it is. We got the fight. Oh man, they're trying for me not to. Try this one. Let's try this one. Okay, there we go. Now we got a good we got a great stream for Wilder. Wilder versus Tyrrell Anthony Herndon. Susanna, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Yeah, it looks like that fight was already over, man. That was another mismatch. But like I said, on these cards out in the middle of Wichita, you're gonna see a lot of mismatches here. Let me I'm gonna find a better stream. Let's try Buff stream. I haven't been on that. Buff's always been a good. It's always been a good one. There she is. There's an intermission on both cards right now, but let's get a better stream for the Wilder card. Let's cut that one down, and let's check out the legendary crack streams. Not a super powerful signal, I guess, from the Wilder card, but we'll get it. We will find it. Okay, let's see here. Wow. They might have tried to. They've tried to stop us. Let's find other ones. So let's see. We'll go on to other sources here. Let's try the. I doubt if this one will have it on. I'll try it and see. Live sports. No, they don't have it on this channel. Let's go back to some of our old standbys here. The Mbilli card, they're on a break on the Mbilli undercard right now too. Let's check out this site here. Most of the reliable. PGH Big Dog, salute, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Mikey, what's happening, brother? I got the Mbilli card here, but the Deontay Wilder card went down. We're hours away from the main event, at least an hour, probably an hour and a half, and the card went down on a lot of these sites, but we're looking, we're trying to find it again here. Let me go into this. Let's see this one here. Let's see. Click the boxing link. All right, let's see if they're trying to snag us into other sites. All right, let's see. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Nope, the Wilder site, I'm not getting in. The Mbilli site, I am. Well, we got a lot of time to keep trying before the fight's going on, so I'm not discouraged. The internet, it's undefeated. And today, we will try to prove that. Okay, let's try some of our other valuable streaming sites here. Yeah, not that one. All right, let's try some of these obscure sites here that we haven't used in a long time. See if they're still with us. It says commercial break in progress. But there's no commercial breaks in fights. So I don't think that's the stream we want. But they're still streaming stuff. Hey, Andrew Charles, bro. Salute, man. Hey, Andrew, I'm working on it right now, bro. They're making it tough for the Wilder one. But I got my lucky hat on, so we'll see what happens here. I don't think this right here is a good one. Let's try all of these. Platinum site here. Let's see what we can get. Man, I'll tell you, I think something happened here. Maybe they're having a Nah, they can't, Andrew. I'm gonna hang in here, but I'm thinking maybe there was a a storm in the Midwest. I'll go from the bottom and work my way up. We got it, baby. We got it. We're in the first round of, I don't know what fight it is, but we got something going on here. Please wait 2 seconds, skip ad. See, they're really trying to block me out of this sucker, but click allow to confirm me out. See, they are seriously trying to fuck with me here, but they will not. I got a soccer game. That's not what I want. Let's try this here. See if this takes me where I want to be. I got a feeling it's down right now, but it will be back up again. Because if it's down on every site, that means there's something going on with the transmission. And this is on a new pay-per-view service too. So they could be I think they're having some problems. Anybody know anybody who paid for this? They can clarify it for us here. But I think there's problems at the source. Yep, man. I'm hitting every site that I can find in here, and I must have 50 or 60 of them in here. This one here says ABC Sports, but I'm at a baseball game. Pittsburgh, New York. All right, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. I wish the Mbilli fight would stop, or at least one of the undercard fights. They're really dragging that undercard out, man. They're not showing anything. They're just kind of showing the crowd, and it's a live showing, but nothing's happening. But let's play with this bad boy here. Let's find something to. This page isn't working. Okay. Nope, that's a hack page. You're not gonna find anything on that page. This happened to me once before, and I think it was a Christian Hammer fight. Anybody remember that one? There must have been 5,000 people coming in here that day because nobody could find that fight. And they must have all said, if anybody's got it, Bruce Gass has got it. All right, I got it. I just found the site. And this site's a great site too. I use this site a lot. But we're back again, my friends. Andrew, if you're still here, brother, I'm back again. This one's might be halting a little bit, but it's got other ones on there that I can go to. So I'm not worried about it right now. I feel very comfortable where I'm at. Okay, there's a fight starting right now. Man, I tell you, they're really trying to keep us from watching. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the first round of an undercard fight. I don't know who it is, but they're starting one of the fights in the Mbilli card, and there are 3 good fights on it that are happening before the main event, I believe. put the Mbilli fight on a big screen here so I can watch it. This one I will. I'm trying here, man. I have it, but I'm not crazy about this site that I have. It's working, but it's coming and going. Let me try some of the different ones on here while keeping this one going. I don't want to lose this one. Now, see, it keeps coming to the same thing. So I'm going to leave it on that. But I think this is I think we got one of the heavyweight fights coming up right now. Oh yeah, when they climb over the top ropes, it's heavyweights. And this looks like Ricardo Brown coming in the ring. And this is a big man. I mean, we looked earlier. And this dude is freaking, what are you weighing tonight? 261 pounds. And McDumanoff, we've seen him before. This is like the Fred Flintstone looking, caveman looking guy. And he's making his way down to ringside. And nothing like heavyweight boxing. So I'm going to get into this one. I'll find the Deontay Wilder fight in a bit. Find a better version of it anyway. I will let that thing cool down. Maybe everybody's looking for it now. The internet might be overloaded. You know how it goes, man. Don't sweat it. Small stuff. We'll get the fight in. If you can get it and pay for it, we can get it my way. I have the Tiger Promotions out of Quebec, man. They're always putting out some pretty decent cards. But this is one of the ones besides Mbilli. This is the fight that I wanted to see the most. Makhmudov, he's 19-2 now. Got beat by Vanelli and by the German. The fuck is his name? Caballal. But yep, these are some big guys here. This may last long, may not last long. I should have called my computer guy earlier, but no, really. The more I think about it now, if I'm not getting it, nobody's getting it. So it'll come up in a little bit because technicians are on the case right now. This is big. If we don't get it through our means over here, that means something. That means that they have a new device, and we'll have to really get involved in it. But for boxing, I doubt it. But here we go, man. Look at these cats. Getting ready for the fight to start. These are both 260 plus pound human beings. You got 520, 500, almost 530 pounds of freaking manhood in that ring. This is going to be a freaking slobber knocker. I don't know about Ricardo Brown. I don't know what kind of a fighter he is, but I've seen this Makhmudov here, man. This is just a brawling heavyweight. The referee looks like a midget. I mean, really. He hasn't even come up to their chin, the top of his head. The fuck, how big are these guys? Let me see. 6'5.5" for Makhmudov and for our boy Ricardo Brown. 6'7.5". Oh man. Are these guys big or what? These are like I'll think of these guys for bodyguards when I hit the lottery, you know? No wonder that referee looks so small. He's probably like 5'10" or something. Oh, they're both going for home run bombs. This is going to be entertaining while it lasts. Oh, right hand behind the head. defense out the window here. Oh, rock'em sock'em robots. I think we may see a first round knockout at the way they're swinging. Referee breaks and Pot says something. Yeah, these guys are going for broke right away. This is going to be interesting. Heavyweight boxing right now. Brown popping a jab now. Kind of but he can't resist. They're exchanging. Makhmudov has just come forward and throw hands. Brown is trying to probe with his jab, but once he gets hit, he just reverts to slugging. Makhmudov would have just nailed him upstairs and downstairs. He's trying to erase that 0 on his record, man. This is a interesting heavyweight fight right now. Oh, Makhmudov is got him against the ropes. He's hitting him. I mean, he's heavyweight. You got to remember, one of these punches, they'll knock a wall down, so they can bust a bone, make you knock you out cold. Devastating power, PSI as they call it, like up to 1,000 pounds. Oh, Brown tries a overhand right. I mean, these guys are going for broke right now. They're close against the ropes. Referees warning for headbutts. Uppercut. Makhmudov. Good. Oh, the big right hand. That's it. Brown is face first planted. This could be the early end of the fight. If he recovers from this, it'll be amazing. Is the referee going to stop the fight? I don't think so. I think he's recovered from it. No, referee says that's it. First round knockout. And he's looking at the referee like, what? It was fun while it lasted, my friends. I don't know if any of you cats saw this, but it was interesting. What did you think, my man? What did you think? Hey, the beauty of the pencil, man. Hey, salute to you. I thought it was somebody else, man. Good to see you, mate. Thank you much for stopping by. You watching these fights tonight, man? I'm trying to get the Wilder fight tuned in a bit. Right now, it's not coming in. I got 1 million channels, but I'm watching the Mbilli fight. And on the undercard, Ricardo Brown just got knocked out. The stop might have been questionable. He looked like he had all his senses to him. It was the first round. And this Makhmudov, we've seen him before. We've seen him. He got destroyed by freaking Guido Vanelli, and Caballel beat him, but he's in his hometown right now. Big overhand right in the corner. Oh man, this is like heavyweight boxing on a Friday night. How can you complain about shit like this, huh? Makhmudov, I don't know if he's back on the winning ways. I know his big fights he's been beaten at. Let's see what he's been doing since he got beat. No, he's coming off a knockout by Guido Vanelli. So this is a confidence booster for him. He takes the man's knocks him out in the first round. Righteous for sure, man. Oh, you're working the graveyard shift. Oh no, that's right. It's morning for you guys. I keep forgetting that. No, it's not. What is it? You're 5 hours ahead. So it's the middle of the night over there, man. Working. Wow. I did that a long time ago. I worked third shift and crazy jobs on third shift. I worked in a rabbit processing factory once, not for long. I worked as a disc jockey, third shift, which was crazy, but that's the life I lived. But thinking about it now, it would kill me, man. So shout out to you, my brother. Now let me go back to my my streaming channels and see if I can get the Wilder fight in. Let's just take a chance on this one, see if it's a legit one here. No, that takes me to a soccer game. Close some of these windows. I got a ton of windows open here. Close that one. Hit this one, see if this will come, see if it's coming in. Nope, they still have, I'm still not getting it as I want to. I got something going on, but we're gonna find it. I'm not giving up. Not giving up at all. And in fact, like I said earlier, we got a great card coming up in Quebec. Eric Bazian should be next against Stephen Butler. That'd be an interesting fight at 168. You know, good entertaining fighters. Bazian's coming off the knockout from Munguia. Munguia just got pinched for the PEDs for testosterone. And now his fight with Bruno Sarachi is going to be, or probably already is, man. already null and void. So that takes Mangia, get caught cheating. External testosterone, man. I do a shot of external testosterone every 20 days, but the doctor tells me to do it. And that's to keep my virility, my cholesterol, my blood pressure, everything that goes along with youth. That you once you age, the body doesn't produce the testosterone. But as a performance enhancing drug, I mean the amount that they give me is nothing near the amount taken for performance enhancing. Like I said, it's for therapeutic purposes, but it's a controlled substance, and if it's found in your body as a professional athlete, then you got some explaining to do. And what can he do, man? I guess he can go for a hearing, but the blood tells. See, I always said if you're going to be if you want a real stringent testing, you got to use not only your urine testing and your blood samples, but you have to do you got to do lie detecting tests. You know, lie detecting. It's not admissible in a court of law, but this is not a court of law. But this will give you another way to look into it. You know, a little more thoroughly. If you flunk a lie detector test, then you're going to be on Class B, tested every freaking morning. You know, one of those kind of things. So I would be a good drug czar, and as far as boxing goes, if they needed one, I would be their man. I could set up a central testing system. I would have agents working for me, going to the gym, seeing what's going on. You know, it's a complicated game. You need a complicated person to run it. But, the way it's going now, these guys are getting caught after the fact. It's ridiculous, man. You know, you got to keep the sport clean. You got to give the people their money's worth. They don't want to pay for artificially enhanced athletes to compete with natural athletes. So that's going to be cleaned up. And right now, these guys, they're being tested. Especially heavyweights. Heavyweights, man, you do that, you gain muscle mass internally and strength. It's the lighter weight classes, you got to watch making the weights. But it's so prevalent in sports. Got to do something about it, and I think I would have a pretty good answer. But let's try to get that Wilder fight back in again. I know that's not gonna be coming out for about an hour. I'm gonna try to check some of the old reliables and see if because like I said earlier, none of them will work. And if none of them are working, that means something is going on with the card. Let's check meth streams. Meth streams has always been a good one. Let's see what they're saying on here. You watching? You see, the chat rooms on these are not like chat rooms on us. People aren't even watching the same thing. But no, it's not coming on meth streams. We'll find it. If it's out there, it will be found. So fear not. See, I don't know anybody who's buying it. If I knew anybody who was buying it, I could give them a call. But I don't. So we'll see what happens. Check around YouTube. See if anybody's showing. There was somebody earlier that was showing. What was the guy's name? Let's see if I can find this. Go on to the live boxing on and see if it's I'm running on my homepage, everything live right now. Man, I'm not. Let me see if let me put it in the search engine. See, I got the hand on his mom, so I need two hands to search. Okay, let's put it through a search engine. Yeah, the Trap House. I was there earlier. And they were showing it. Now they're just showing commercials. They're not showing anything. So I'm looking at their chat room. No, they are showing somebody getting their hands wrapped. I don't know. We'll keep this one up there. But we'll be searching. All the while, we'll be searching for another live feed of this. But we'll get it, though. Yeah, the Trap House. I just checked that out, bro. Thanks, man. And yeah, he's showing it. So it's up here, man. So we will definitely catch the live stream of it. If anybody wants to watch it, man, go check it out on the Trap House. It's weird because none of the free streams are coming up. That's strange, man. That's very strange. And that's on YouTube too, so it's free on YouTube. Huh. Well, we're partying hardy watching it over here. We got the Mbilli fight coming up on the other screen, and that's from that's going on in Canada. So boxing's all over the place, man. I just hope they don't overlap this with the Mbilli fight. But yeah, the ring is empty there. I'm hoping that's live. So they're getting ready to make an announcement. Let me go put some clean water in the bong while we're having a little downtime here. But I do see something going down. A fight starting right now. And that's probably the let's see how many cards we got on the undercard here that we have. Let's see. Dion Nicholson, Devon Williams, light heavyweights. You know, Nico Hernandez, that's super flies. And this dude right here does not, he looks on. These guys look, let's check their weights out. Come on. Now they're doing the ring walk. I want to see what the guy's name is, but he's got the freaking chat in front of the guy's name. The highlighted chat. How to join the super chat? Well, you click it, you dumbass.
Hey, nigga, I'll get you up out there. Hold on. So hold on. But I'm watching you fuck niggas. Chat. Hey, man.
Yeah. I'd like to know which fighters these are. But shout out to Trap House, man. Showing this thing. And I just hope that, like I said earlier, don't show the other fight head-to-head with Wilder. Let's get these undercard fights out of the way here, man. he doesn't know. He's fucking up on his showing of the fight. Aaron Casper. Okay. You just barely make out the names of these two guys. Jeff Page Jr. You know, even it's a last minute fill in. Aaron Casper, 8-11-2. This guy Jeff Page is 18-3 with 2 knockouts. With 12 knockouts. He's been knocked out twice. I don't see any name. Oh, he was knocked out by Baturbiev. It looks like his biggest name on his record, 2nd round knockout. And that was not a world title, but that was North American NABA. That's the organization of my man Israel Makata, who was on here the other night. That's what he was in. But yeah, this is a cruiserweight fight on the undercard of Wilder. And here we go. And they're not showing anything on the other card. The card in Montreal and Quebec. They're on hiatus right now. But the Wilder card, we've got two cruiserweights. Looks like one was a last minute substitute. The Aaron Casper, he came in at the last minute. Jeff Page was scheduled to box. It says in here, Jermaine McDonald. And let's see what happens to Jermaine McDonald, or who Jermaine McDonald even is. Let's see. Jermaine McDonald, 8 wins, 9 losses, been stopped 5 times. Yeah, he was just a trial horse that came in there. And he never quite made it. He boxed in May. Got knocked out by somebody named John Cantrell, a heavyweight. And I don't know if he failed his physical or chickened out at the last minute. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. But the opponent was changed. And now we have Aaron Casper as his opponent. So let's go back to the telecast and close some of these freaking windows I got on here, man. Close that one. Close out that one. That one will keep up. I think we'll watch this fight. And we will still try to tune this in on one of our. Now, this is cool. This is better than tuning it in. But I'm surprised that none of the stream stations are. They're all down. All the ones I use right now, anyway. But the night is young. These guys are slugging it out. You know, definitely giving the crowd their money's worth. I'm sure it's a real strong Wilder crowd in the audience tonight, man. It's probably gonna building up to peak crescendo come fight time. But they want to see knockouts. We've been watching. We just saw a heavyweight knockout on the other card. Madrimov, is that his name again? Makhmadov, big bulking heavyweight. So he got knocked out last 2 outings that I saw him. We got a wrestling match going on in here, but I don't know why they're not fighting on the card in Quebec. My freaking thing hasn't froze, has it? Check another a screen on there. because we are here for basically for 2 fights. So let's see it, man. There's a commercial. So something has changed. Is there fights going on? Another Fantastic Four movie, another Iron Man movie. They're taking all the shows we used to see. Hey, man, the beauty of the pencil. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in here, brother. Peace to you, my man. One love. Okay, man. Here we go. We'll start at what, round 2 on the cruiserweight card. I don't know who these guys are, but it's anticipation of getting closer to the main event. So we got 2 main events we're waiting to see tonight. 2 screens going. Fortunate enough to have my man Trap House showing this one, showing the Wilder card. You know, I saw it earlier, but I said, nah, that's not going to be possible. But it is, man. It is. What does he have? How many subscribers? 422,000. Or was it 4.20? I think it's 422. But anyway, that's amazing that he can do that. We should share that on hey, Rasclot, bro. You watching this or what? If you can't find the streams, Trap House is showing it on YouTube. So you can tune it in and watch it and come back over here and let us know how you're feeling about it. Because it's Bomb Squad. Definitely, man. Shit, this is nostalgia going on here. How many more fights is he going to... This is going to be a first round knockout. You know that. Okay, yeah, I think I'll put up a poll. I'll drop you, I'll give you the link. See what guy would send people over to other YouTube channels except somebody with a love for boxing, right? But there we go, man. This is beautiful. This is like Christmas and New Year's over here, man. Yep, 2 dudes going at it. And I got the Mbilli fight on the other one, but that's commercials because they're fucking doing a lot of downtime, which is bullshit. Boxing is made to be watched and made to be shared, man. Get these clowns like Joe. I can't even think of his last name, but he's always on my ass for streaming fights. Fuck you! Don't tell me how to spend my hard-earned money, especially at the end of the month. But Joe Herron, that's his name. I love the guy, but he's kind of a friggin' Badinsky. And I don't know if he must be pulling the hair out of his head knowing that somebody on YouTube is showing the freaking Deontay Wilder fight for free. That's how many people has he got in his room watching that right now? Let's see. 12,258. And he's got 4,000 subscribers, right? So shout out to my man Trap House. Fucking 3 times the subs he's got watching this channel right now. That's my man. Exactly, Rascalot. Oh, but you're not supporting the sport. Bullshit, man. Everywhere I go, people unless people want to talk boxing, they stay away from me. I support it in ways that value, they're beyond value, beyond monetary value. I bring people to this sport. If I knew this was going on tonight on YouTube, man, I'd have them on here watching this, man, checking it out. I gave away all the links, but before, like I said earlier, the links are down on this. It's not coming in, man. Vin Pro. Okay, I see that out there. I'll have to check that out, Rascal. I had a free VPN. I had it for years. Then they decided to charge me for it. I said, what the fuck do I need that for? But if you're getting stuff like that on here and it's coming in right now, because like I said earlier, I couldn't get it in. I'm gonna. They're still not showing the Mbilli card right now. I don't know what's going on there. They're stretching it out. Maybe they want to go head to head with Deontay Wilder. Maybe it's personal. But let me check out some of these old streaming sites I had up earlier. I was using earlier. And I noticed a lot of times these go down and they go right back up again. Somebody jumps right in there. I don't know why. It's almost like they're competing. Like, come on, let's go. Let's see. Nope, it's not coming on. Back to Trap House, but I'll leave this here in case it does pop on. We'll go back to old reliable old. Take that freaking that chat down on there. I don't know why people put that thing up. That's a needless feature that they give us, huh? Name who waned. All right, name who name who no whatever, whoever you are, man. Appreciate the view, brother. Appreciate the view. Ed's electronic juke joint. Yeah, drop the link for it, man. Yeah. You go over to I gotta go over to YouTube and I'll make it so you can drop us your link for that broadcast. There you go, my G. Tell us how to get there on Monday night. And we're there. Rascalot, you probably enjoy it for 2 minutes now. But Ed's electronic juke joint, live blues and chat. Hey. I like live blues. Chat, not so much. I'm so straight. My old lady wishes I had a little gayness to me, man. I tell you, she's I told her, says I got prostate problems. I can't keep that testosterone built up. I gotta release that load at least once a day. So we're good with that. But getting back to boxing, my favorite sport here, Deontay Wilder coming out of retirement. I don't know if it was retirement. Maybe it was just getting his head together. He split up with his wife. Who knows, man? I liked when the guy was on ayahuasca and he was in Saudi. I was digging what he was saying. I could feel the spirit coming on. But then he got his ass beat. And it was not so good, man. Hey, Graham, salute, brother. I'm looking at a first round knockout, my man. That's the way I kind of figure it's going to go down. The undercard is very mediocre. But I'll bet there's a lot of people there's probably a lot of people at the house. Let's see if we can find the attendance here. Let me go to one of my there's some action going on too at the over in Quebec right now. I think they're starting one of the maybe the co-main event. Yeah, I'd say it's about that time. Was it 10:30? Yeah, man. 10:30 on the East Coast. What are they're gonna keep these old people awake past midnight, man. They're not like Bruce Gas, let me tell you. They don't have that fortitude, bro. Most of these cats, their eyes are at half mast right now. I know, Rascalot. You can tell by the picture we're watching right now, but it's better than watching Jack Johnson fighting on one of those freaking black and white things. You have to go to the movie theater and see it when the fight's over. But BLK, kind of a second rate promotion. Hey man, who's going to really hire Wilder right now? Who wants to see him except us hardcore guys? You know, we want to see him take somebody out or go out on a shield, send somebody out on a stretcher or get carried out on a stretcher. We're fucking gladiator crew, man. We sit in the audience, man. It's a thumbs up or thumbs down, and that's one thing Wilder does give us. He don't fucking dog it in the ring. It's either kill or be killed. He's not in there that often, but when he is, he shows us what's going on. In the words of Junior Wells, Wilder is trying to scratch it back and hold it. All right. Marking time. Salute, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Please sub to the channel, man. My sub count's been kind of stagnant. I like to get it up there a little bit, man. You know, get some views, get some exposure. Hey, nothing but me over here hitting the Toka 2, talking boxing, jazz, health and nutrition. Maybe we throw a little bit of professional wrestling in there, and of course, man, the finest topic of all time, the herb, the weed we need. But yeah, they're starting the card in Quebec. Let's see who this is coming down the ring. Some white kid, and he's local Quebecian. Let's see who he would be. Would it be who would this guy be? Let's get a name on here, man. Team what? Turn around again, buddy. Team Butler. Oh, else this is Stephen Butler. I thought Stephen Butler was black, man. Fuck. I must be sleeping. Let me go look at Stephen Butler here, man. Is that Stephen Butler in the ring? Because I know he's in the co-main, so it could be, man. Look, you know, when I tell you I'm colorblind, I am colorblind. I thought Stephen Butler was a black dude. You know, you cats doubt it. You know, I don't see color in boxing right there. I fucking know Steve Butler for years, and I thought he was a brother. He's a Caucasoid like myself. Unfucking believable. And he's taking on who, man? He's taking on Jose de Jesus Mecus. I thought it was taking on somebody else, man. Would they switch opponents here? Yeah, he was supposed to be taking on Bazian, the guy who got knocked out by fucking the PED. The guy just got caught with PEDs. What's his fucking name? Why is my brain in a fog all of a sudden? Maybe it's the weed I'm smoking. But the guy who beat the Frenchman, got knocked out by the Frenchman. What's his name? Well, you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, Bazian got knocked out by him last time. Munguia, exactly. Thanks, Rascalot. And he was on this card schedule, but now they got this other cat in here. So let's see what goes on. I think we got two pretty much second-rate fighters on here. Definitely not marquee fighters. This dude here, Jose Macias, 29-13. Let's see. I'll bet he's got some names on his record though. Bazian, he beat Bazian. No, he lost to Bazian, who was supposed to be on this card. Wow. What a crazy world boxing is, man. You can get somebody on short notice. He's already fought Stephen Butler, and he beat him. So this is a rematch. Okay. Yeah, I lost the quiz, Rascal. Rascal, I'll tell you, this brain here, man, I don't know what it is. I know the stuff. I just can't recall it. It's going to be pretty bad when I can recall it and don't know it, but I guess it's maybe early Alzheimer's. But what you going to do? You get worried about it, and you might lose all train of thought. And here we go, man, a 10-rounder. Butler and Macias. Oh, Macias, what is it? Macias? I hate to put it on because usually I get a strike when I do that, or they take it right down right when I'm doing the broadcast. And let me get back to the Wilder card too and check that out. Yeah, that's just even that's a pretty shabby looking ring too. Look at that, man. They got a freaking black ring with the black ring, black ropes, black turnbuckle. Really dull. I mean, it's like it almost looks like they're fighting in a basement or something. Compared to the zone production going on over here, they got the Riyadh emblems, bright blue ring, bright ropes. I mean, just a totally different atmosphere going on. Oh yeah, this fight on the Wilder card. That's why I got the other screen on. I'm watching Stephen Butler and Macias. So it's a win-win over here. Hey, Rock Chalk, my sisters. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Oh, cool. Nico in Wichita. All right, my sister. Well, we're watching that. I'm watching that right now. Nico Hernandez, Olympian flyweight. Much love, sister. You're gonna get to witness the homecoming of the Kang if he's gonna want to do his thing. If it's gonna be a 1-round KO and move on to that Wilder fight we've been trying to for the last 7 years we've been itching for. But we got Macias right now and Stephen Butler. To be honest, I can't even tell which is which by looking at these two guys. They both look pretty similar. One's got dark trunks, one's got white trunks. As soon as I know that, but they're not putting a little logo at ringside to tell you. You know, usually they show you which ones are by the trunks, you know. They're both white dudes with dark hair. One's got tattoos, but I should go look at their fucking picture in Box Rec. Let's see. Macias. Can't even tell which is which. Hey, marking time, man. Good to see you in here. Michael Grant. Oh, Michael Grant. Yep. Michael Grant was very promising heavyweight in the day. Who did I see him fight? I saw him in one fight. He got knocked down. And he came back and he won the fight. Was it It wasn't Galata, was it? I can't remember who it was, but yeah, Michael Grant. And then he went against Lennox Lewis. Oh, but they predicted big things for him. He was in a fight and he got cut, and he came back. No, it wasn't the Truth Williams. See, I could. Let me see. I'll go find it. Let's see here. It was Michael Grant when he fought. Michael, he's fighting a lot here too. Let's see. It was Michael Grant has been fighting a lot, man. Let's see. Yeah, it was the Galata fight. It was the Galata fight at the Taj Mahal in 1999. Grant went down in the first round. Galata tells the referee he doesn't want to continue. Galata had the fight, and Grant, that kind of showed the signs of weakness. He got fast tracked into the fight with Lennox Lewis, and that was it for Michael Grant as a serious contender. But he fought on, man. I'm looking at his fucking record. He's fought everybody. Update on the fight of the night. The fight of the night hasn't happened yet, brother. We are sitting here at ringside, all captive. We're waiting for it to begin. And it is coming in on back again on the stream systems, but we don't need it because we got a good picture here. The update is just an undercard fight going on. I don't know who it is, man. It might be Dion Nicholson. I doubt it because it's Rock Chalk will be able to tell us. Rock Chalk, if anybody would know, man, she's out there, and if she's here, you know she's out there in more ways than one. So shout out to my sister, and if any ringside news, let us know, my sister. And like I said earlier, on the other in another bout right now, Stephen Butler, and I even forget the replacement that he's got in there, but they both look almost alike. Macias, okay, Macias in the white trunks. There we go. He's the white trunks with the Mexican flag on the side. Now I know which is which. Butler's got the tattoos. Butler's trying to push out his left jab, going downstairs to the body. And this is a rematch because Macias has got a victory over Butler. So there might be some bad blood here. And he's throwing those hooks to the liver downstairs. Nice little slugfest here. While we're still waiting for the for more action on the Wilder card, but as I stated earlier, man, there's two fights of interest tonight. I went on a little earlier than I should, but hey, I've been getting toasted nicely on here. The night is still young. Whew. Butler's trying to take him out. Butler inside with a left uppercut. And the end of the round, they both glare each other. See, they're not that great in person. I don't quite understand that one, but I know it's tough to articulate on the keyboard, and I'm slow as hell, so. But Stephen Butler's getting instructions in his corner. See, I thought Stephen Butler was stablemate of Bud Crawford. Man, I tell you, my knowledge is all over the place. Much love, my sister. Much love. You watching the Stephen Butler fight too, Rascalot? See, I had Stephen Butler. I thought he was a training partner of Bud Crawford. Who's the guy that's in Bud's camp? And he's trained by Bo Mack too. Isn't his name Butler? Yep, we're hardcore, Rascalot. We got screens going all over the place. I got a freaking live going. I got a screen going with the Wilder card down below, and like you said, this undercard fight. Most of the undercard fights have been. I hate to use the word trash, but they put them together fast. These guys they probably worked all day. Ha! Mocking time, brother. Salute to you, man. Well, I haven't seen you here before, but thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. And we'll put that up there, bro. That could be what it is, man. That could be what it is. Yeah, Bomac. How can you really take serious training advice from somebody that's so out of shape like that? You know, I mean, he's got a great boxing mind, but when the guy's got a freaking roast beef from Subway in one hand and he's trying to tell you how to hit the heavy bag with the other hand, I don't know. I couldn't take him too seriously. And Wilder's, he doesn't have Malik Scott. He's just JD's is still there. And I was talking to Leon Mohammed, my brother, and he told me that he knew JD's from back in the day, back in the back in the top rank day, man, back in the '90s. And JD's was one of the water boys. He was one of the one of the ring rats learning the trade. And man, letting Mark Breland go, I think that was the biggest mistake Wilder ever made. Oh, this Stephen Butler, the Stephen Butler, I guess. But what's Bud's stablemate's name? He's a 168 pounder. I can't believe that. Yeah, hey. Oh yeah, I read that one time. I looked at that one time also. Hey, it's tough stepping in that ring. It's just a devastating sport. Even these two guys, you can just tell the referee just stopped it, or it was at the end of the round. The end of the round. And man, I'll tell you, there's a lot more action going on in that fight than on the Deontay Wilder. Whatever fight's going on there, a trash fight, as my bro Rascalot would call it. Zero calorie available at zerosoda.com. That's like when I was way back in the day, back in the freaking 80s, man, Budweiser was selling this soda. What the hell were they calling it? It was clear stuff. It was clear and it was soda. It almost looked like alcohol, but it was like trying to get people not to drink and drive. I forget what they call the stuff. And you'd be cool. The yupsters, the hipsters would drink it. $3 a bottle, shit. My trainer. Yep. Hey. If we thought about it, Rascalot, we could probably get a lot of people to mind who are great trainers and mediocre boxers, man. Like the Freddie Roaches, If we sat down and we really put our heads together, we could probably go all day long. Because there's a lot of them. They just can't. Once they realize they're not going to excel at the sport, they can't leave that gym. They got to have that taste in their mouths. It's like a junkie. They're showing some guy looks like James Toney in the ring right now. I don't know who it is. Gustavio Cargio. The last fight was a first round KO over Matthew McKinney. Matthew McKinney sounds familiar, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this dude looks like he's coming in, making a slow, deliberate ring walk. I don't know who it is. Oh, Stephen Butler just knocked Macias down. Macias is back up again. Butler's moving in. Butler's got him. That's it. He's in trouble. Fight's over. Butler knew he had him. It's revenge time. Butler's dancing in there, fucking dancing around. Not professional. I hate when they do that, when they gloat after a fucking victory like that. But hey, I never knocked a man like that out in the ring, man, as a professional amateur, so I don't know what the feeling would be like. But Butler's happy. I guess that's some sweet revenge right there. Let's see, man. Yeah, he took on Macias before in January of 2021, and he got knocked out in the 5th round, and he lost the North American Boxing Association middleweight title. It was vacant. The North American Boxing Federation middleweight, and the WBC francophone. I don't know what the hell that is. BoxRec uses these weird words in there. That could be a word for middleweight because they may think that I'm not in the United States. Weird. But hey, Teach, my brother, thanks for stopping by, man. You know what I'm here for, bro. I'm here to watch Wilder return, and as an added bonus, Christian Mbilli's fighting. The co-main event just ended on that one, so we got boxing going on. If you want to catch this fight, it's on YouTube. The Wilder fight, I found it on there, man. Trap House Boxing. We're lucky as hell to get that. But I get the best commentating over here. I've been smoking more weed in the past hour than most of you cats have bought in the past month. So what I say is directly from the heart. Yeah, this cat looks like James Toney, man. The dude on the Wilder undercard. Who is that? Let me take a quick look at the. Let's see. Is that Dion Nicholson? Let me get back to the. I don't want to put the volume up. I don't think Trap House has it up either. I think he's just doing the commentary himself. But yeah, this is great, Teach, man. This is save us a lot of bucks and headaches. I tried to stream it in, man. I'm having trouble. You know how they say they were going to take down the free streaming, man? I'll tell you, if they were, if today was a trial, they did a pretty good job so far. But then again, once I found it on YouTube, I didn't go search into my all my sites that I got up there. So I bet I could find it if I wanted to, but why bother? Old Trap House saved the day over here. And these look like these are heavyweights. Unfortunately, he's got those freaking he's got his logo up on the bottom, so I can't see who it is. ILLO. Let's see. Let me go see who that is. ILLO. Gustav. Okay, yeah, that's Gustav Trujillo. Let me check out who these cats are. They look like they're hugging each other. Let's see. Gustav 7-0, undefeated heavyweight prospect, and it looks like he's getting he's ranked in the algorithms on BoxRec 168. Latif KO'd. Let's see what Latif is. Latif is 22-5, and he's got 17 knockouts. He's been stopped 4 times. Let's see, is he a trial horse? Andrew Tabidi, he got stopped by, so that's one name on his record. Denis Letiv, that's a dude from Russia who knocked out Roy Jones. Lebedev, and that was in Kazan, so that's Eastern European. So this I guess it's payday time, man. Go out and get these fighters that come in, and you need somebody at the last second fight on the Deontay Wilder undercard. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get back to the Wilder card and see how these guys are doing against each other. Both of them veteran heavyweights, so it ain't like they got them out of a ballroom. One undefeated, one a proven trial horse. Looks like Tony, doesn't it, man? I talk to James Toney on Facebook a lot, man. Cool guy. This dude, he looks like he's trying to fight like James Toney too, Rascal. He's using that freaking cross arm defense. It's too bad the champ. I called up Tim tonight. He didn't answer the phone, man. You know, I figured I'd get him on here, but he's been busy. He's been doing a lot of public appearances. That's nice, making some dough. I know this weekend he's going to be at Ali on Saturday tomorrow. He's going to be at the Ali camp in Pennsylvania, and that's a big event. There's going to be a lot of legends there. I forget what the cause is, but it's big, and there's going to be a lot of big names there. I think Michael Spinks is going to be there. It might be honoring the memory of Rocky Lockwood or something like I said, man. My mind is fried. Walmart clearance, James Toney. But yep, Wilder's getting his hands wrapped. We're gonna get this fight over. We're gonna catch it on tonight, man. I'm glad we're all here, highly anticipating. Team Butler leaving the ring with a win. It's nice coming back and knocking out the guy that knocked you out. So you can only imagine. Most fighters don't get a chance to do that. Barrage. Oh, big, huge right hand knocked him down. And then after that, he just went for the kill, uppercut, hook. And that was it. Referee knew the fight was over. Butler dancing like a fool. Who is that stablemate of Bud Crawford? He's a super middleweight. Rascal, you got to know who I'm talking about. Unbelievable how much this guy looks like freaking James Toney, though, isn't it? Looks like the out of shape James Toney. But it's like he must have studied James Toney's moves, man. Nico Hernandez has not fought in 2 years, and he's coming up next, right? He's going to be before Wilder, and they said Wilder should be fighting at about 11:30. They're probably expecting this fight to be a quick rock boom knockout. But we got James Toney 2.0 over here. He must have grew up studying James Toney. I think he studied his diet too in the early days, huh? But yes, so now let's see how much downtime we have in Quebec before Mbilli. I want to see Mbilli put that fight on next. Then we can concentrate 100% on the remaining Wilder card. Close some of these windows I got open over here. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. We'll check and just take a quick. I just want to take a quick glance and see if the if the streaming is still down on this one. No, it's back up again. Streaming is available. Let me see if yeah, I think my stream is better than the it's a better picture than I'm getting on YouTube from Trap House here. No, it's not Keyshawn. Stephen Butler. Why is that name like sticking in my freaking skull? 55 seconds. Damn, I think the no, the one it was on, it's not on now. Oh yeah, the main event's coming up now, man. We're gonna see Mbilli. So we will put the well this James Toney guy here, we'll kind of put him on the back burner. I want to watch Mbilli. We're looking for an early knockout here. Let me see if I can ask Alexis here and see if they have it. Who's Bud Crawford's stablemate?
These are the top results.
No, it's not. Keyshawn's not the one I'm looking for. I will have to eventually find it. And this dude was, I think he was trained by Bomac too. Well, Mbilli making his way down to ringside. Outside, he was 17,000 people watching that fight. Shout out to him. That's how to get your watch hours up, huh? No, it wasn't. Not it's not a young kid. It's a guy that's been around, but I'm not gonna worry about it now unless it pops in my head. I'll find it later. I'll Google it. You know, I'll dig it up somewhere. Mbilli looks like he's in a trance over there. He's standing, hasn't made his ringside walk. He's standing out there. And man, I'll tell you, James Toney's getting a beat down. The James Toney lookalike is getting hammered in the corner. He trained Hooker, yes. No. No. Mbilli's in the ring. I have the Tiger Promotions. Yeah, it's coming back in on Stream East. So it's streaming again. 20 seconds. See, round 3 of this fight. This one is it in round 3? You can't tell because you got the damn chat over the clock. I should call my friend Alan Feister. He would know. He's up in Nebraska. He trains. He knows all the trainers up there, and he all those cats up in Omaha. They all hang together. They all train at the same place, and he'd know what I was talking about. But anyway, it almost looks like that WWE wrestler Jamie. I forget his last name. The ring announcer. But let's see what Mbilli does. This is going to be interesting. Got a couple of interesting spots so far tonight. Sulecki been in the ring with everybody. I don't know if he's felt the power of a 168-pounder like Mbilli. This could be a quick night here. That's kind of what I'm expecting. That I don't think Mbilli's going to waste any time. I think Sulecki's seen better days. Excuse me. The James Tony wannabe is exchanging blows. He's trying to use some elbows in there and close. I haven't getting a warning yet. Nope. Send them back to the corner. I'm wondering if the stream on YouTube is it's the third round. It's the 10 seconds to go in the third round. And is that the end of the second round on YouTube or the end of the third round? I can't even tell. Looks like they got a full house in Quebec. And they're both eyeballing each other in the ring. Sulecki looks a little bit taller. Mbilli ripped. And here we go, man. This is one of the fights we wanted to see tonight. Mbilli very compact. So you got the weave and bob style, moving forward, keeping the hands high. Fifth round on YouTube. Yep, yeah, I see it now. I see it in the right hand corner. Yeah, the fourth round just ended on the Stream East anyway. Well, it's good to know Stream East still showing it. They're always a little behind anyway. That's why I was really surprised when I saw I saw it so clear and I saw like 30 seconds. I'm saying, shit, they're fucking ahead of YouTube. Yeah, this fight's sloppy, man. I'm telling you, my eyeballs are on the Christian Mbilli and the Sulecki fight right now. Sulecki on his back foot, Mbilli just kind of moving forward, throwing a nice combination. He destroyed Damon Nicholson. I remember that fight, man. We were in Damon's corner too. He was on the show, and he stepped into a buzzsaw. Oh, he's already down. That's it, man. Sulecki down with an uppercut. Could be a real early night. I said it was going to be. I hope it is. I got the funny feeling he's not going to get up. That's it. Fight's over. Referee's going to take a look in his eye. That's it. Good night. End of the night. Real quick ending. Is Mbilli the real thing? This just proved he's got a lot of power, and he's once again fighting a fighter who's past their prime or not up to his level. And he's got to get in there with one of them top 168 pounders. Put him in there with David Morrell, man. What better fight can you think of right now at 168? All right, we've seen that fight now. Where he's going to go after that is where we're saying he's going to go, we hope. I'll keep my eye on the back on the YouTube over here. Watch this James Toney wannabe against, who's he fighting anyway? I don't even know who the fuck is fighting. I wasn't paying much attention. This fight kind of ended like I expected. I was hoping for more, but realistically, Mbilli has just been that good. He's really hasn't showed a flaw yet because he hasn't really had any tests yet. So we'll see what he does. Hey, Bianca, salute my sister. One love, one love. Great to see you. Let's watch that uppercut. Let's see it in slow motion. I think it was a right uppercut. Yep, there it was. Oh, so beautiful. Boom, the hips, the heels, and that was it. One punch knockout. I mean, it was a TKO, but might as well have been a knockout. And Mbilli, it looks like Mbilli's got room to grow too. He's fighting at 168. There's a lot of dough to be made there, especially after September 17th or whenever it is, man. Gustavo Tyrrell. Seven 7-0. And the other one, Latif, the dude that looks like James Toney. Or is it Gustavo who looks like James Toney? Can't tell by their pictures in freaking Box Rec. But we know one of these guys looks like James Toney. Now, usually I get bummed out when they're showing these fights to the back that are going head on head like this. But hey, it's kind of cool. You know, it's not nerve wracking. They're almost like this 1 round knockout. We don't have to not taking a lot of our valuable time. And Mbilli, what is he? He's got a WBC belt. Is that an interim belt? Let's see what that is. Maybe even a regular. Now, WBC doesn't have the regular. They have, interim. WBC interim super middleweight. So he just defended it successfully against Macias, Sulecki, TKO in the first round. Quick night. We can concentrate now on one fight and one fight only. And that's going to be the Deontay Wilder Main event coming up shortly. Right now, we got a preliminary fight that's going on. These guys are heavyweights, right? That's it. Fight's over. James Toney got stopped. So Nico should be coming up next, huh? Yeah, I don't think that fight's happened yet. Pretty sure. No, that fight hasn't happened yet. Robert Ledesma, his opponent tonight. No. 3-14-1. He might be an exception to the rule, Rascalat. That was pretty exciting. This man goes for the kill. Who's that other one, man? Iglesias? He's been impressive. I think they're all taking advice from the Turk, man. From Turkey Al-Sheikh. You want to get on my card, man, you can't play Tom and Jerry. Hey, Khan, brother, salute, man. Good to see you, man. Can't play no Tom and Jerry with me, man. Run is not welcome here. And every fighter on the card, every fighter that wants to fight for him, because that's the lottery. That's 3 times the purse you're going to get anywhere else, man. So yeah, they're gonna fight that way. Shakur says he's not going to run. Devin says he's not going to run. All the notorious back foot fighters, they all say that they're gonna put on the show for the Sheik. So we'll see. See where we're at right now on the card here. It's coming up next. Yep, here comes your boy. Here comes Nico. 4-round junior featherweight. (11-0). And how long has he been fighting? Since 2017? It's a lot of years, man. He took 20 and 21 off. He came back in 22. And then he hasn't fought since 23. So he's taken 2 years off, almost to the day. And here we go, man. He's on a big card. So let's shout out, man. Nico Hernandez. Let's give him good vibes over here. You're in Wichita, Rock Chalk? I didn't know that. There's an album by this guy, Pat Metheny, one of my favorite guitarists of all time. He's got an album called As Wichita Falls, So Falls Wichita Falls. I think I got that right. But he's an awesome guitar player. And that's why Wichita Falls just rolls off my tongue. Because that's the I don't know, something about it. Some people, they jobble it all up and everything, and they got to look twice about it. Man, it's just, for some reason, it gives me the jazz part of it. Yeah, Pat Metheny. As Wichita Falls, so falls Wichita Falls. That's the name of one of his albums, Con. And I used to listen to him all the time, man, when I was way out there. Put on some Pat Metheny. I saw him one night at a bar in Newport called Salt. And this bar, it was so small. It was a small place, only a couple of hundred people, maybe 300 tops. I saw a lot of big names there. But anyway, I'm in the front row. Pat Metheny quartet's playing up there. I got my feet on the stage. This is the middle of the summer. Flip flops on, and I'm smoking a joint of gold. I'm drinking a glass of wine, and his bass player, guy's name was Mark Egan, and this was Acapulco Gold when it first came in 1976, and he could smell it, and I'm like, and he thought about it. he couldn't do it, This is he's on center stage, but he could smell it, and he thought about it for a second, and I'll never forget that. But Pat Metheny, what an artist, man! I've seen him dozens of times, no, maybe 6 times, 7 times. I've seen him with different bands. I saw him with Gary Burton, and I saw him at an ECM a trio in Boston once with Jocko and Bobby Moses, and I saw him at the bar in Newport. And I went to that bar in Newport 3 times. He was there like, I think it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. And me and my buddy Jay, we went all 3 nights, man. It was cool, man. Yep, Jocko. All that funky shit, Con. That's what I was gleaned on with jazz, man. And Metheny, right away. Once I saw him. Yeah, I saw Jocko at this bar one night in Providence, man. He said it was his birthday. It might have been, I don't even remember. But it was just him and a drummer, and he was all fucked up. He was fucking because it had pool tables. He's playing pool, and he was falling down. He fell right into me. I could smell the puke on his breath, And I almost hit him, but it was like, he was just way out. He was all fucked up, and yeah. It wasn't shortly after that where I read that he died and got stabbed in a bar or something. But he had demons, man. It was tough, and the concert was terrible. He'd start doing something else, then all of a sudden he'd play "Happy Birthday," bah, 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 wah, 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 wah. The dude was too far out for his own good, but an amazingly gifted musician. When he was straight, when he was half sober, I guess, he was the best. Whew. I saw him with Weather Report. Oh, he was unbelievable. But here we go, man. This is here comes Nico. Let's go. Look at how small these guys are, man. Flyweights. They're about 112 pounds or something. They're small people. But man, I'll tell you, they're intense. And there's Nico. They touch gloves. Nico moving in behind a serious jab. He escapes that counter right, moves in with a combination. Nico downstairs to the body. Ledson are moving in. Oh, good hook by Nino. Oh, Nino's trying to time him with the right hand, chasing him all around the ring. Oh, good body shots, devastating. Oh, both exchanging left hooks. Oh, so it almost looks like almost started a beatdown time there for Nico. Oh, he just nailed him. He put his hands up. Nino has Letsima on the run. Good work up and stairs, downstairs. He drops to a knee. Nino's got a first round knockdown. Just kind of beat him down with that body work. Taking a deep breath. Looks like he's going in for the kill. Oh, the body work. Round ends. Looking all right. He's looking better than all right, Rock Chalk. If this fight goes more than 2 rounds, I'll be amazed. He's already got taken the will out of him, man. He's working that body. I was going to say earlier, man, you don't see flyweights work the body like that. That was just heavy body punches. Usually you see a lot quicker, a lot less powerful shots, mostly like hit a pad. This was like boom, boom, boom. They're throwing hand grenades in there. Well, Nico was anyway. Okay, here we go. Nico's already working. He's going on a beatdown. This fight's not long to last. Knocked that down again. I'll be surprised if this fight continues. Referee's taking a good hard look at him. So Nico's just looking for a spot to drop that sweet one. And there it was. The hooks to the body. His hands aren't even protecting the chin. He's in such a trying to protect that body. That's it. Fight's over. Don't even bother counting. This guy's been beaten down. Don't even bother. That's it. Fight's over. Waves it over. And second round knockout for your boy Nico. And that dude he took down, that was a veteran too, man. You know, he's got a very, very modest record. He's been knocked out 7 times, but that means he's been in the ring. This was his 19th time in the ring. So the guy's not it ain't like he sits around. You know, he went in there, he did what he was paid to do, and Nico got his feet wet again. So all is good right here, man. Let's bring on the Wilder fight. I know we got a couple of fights before that. This was only a 4-rounder. Doesn't need an interview. Hey, dog, what's up, my bro? Who do I got tonight? Are you joking or what, man? You should say what round you got tonight. That's what I'm looking at this fight. Yeah. I'm going to say 1 round, maybe like this one, 2 rounds. Maybe it'll end the same way. That's what I'm thinking, my man. What you thinking? Tell me, bro. Tell me. Maybe I'll do a couple of dabs. Get a nice little buzz going on this. Moses Atuma, I want to see the competition up a little bit. You know, so far he's looked flawless, but he hasn't really taken any heavy damage. He hasn't faced any top 20 contender really. So you know, I want to see him climb that ladder a little bit. I mean, potential, absolutely. Dillian White, is that the next dude that he's fighting? I think so, right? Am I? Is it White or is it the other dude, Chisora? I'm not sure, but they're logical steps. White next, okay. That's a logical step. He should have no problem with White. But then let's see him take on some international competition. You know, see how he does against somebody like Caballero, if they even put him together. But Tyrrell, he's got a way of getting these fighters to do that, you know? Promise them the winners riches and title fights. And he makes these fights happen. So I want to see Moses Atuma. So many different possibilities with that guy. Let's see what he does against White. That's going to be interesting too, because you know Dillian White's an old veteran. Yeah, hey, Cabello's got to fight somebody. Okay, we're getting ready for the next fight on this card. Who do we think it's going to be? Hey, I hope he makes a fight out of it. I just don't think Wilder's crew, Shelly Finkel, I don't think he's dumb enough to get anybody that's going to has any remote chance of beating Deontay Wilder. I think this guy knows the assignment. He's already got the money in the bank. All they have to do is click pay, and they're right there with the phone. And all he's got to do is go in there and do the job, and boxing continues. So we'll see what's going to happen. That's why I'm so fortunate. I'm so lucky to be able to be right here. This is another heavyweight fight. This was the Devontae Williams and was it Donnell Nicholson? I'm not sure. Just Dion Nicholson, the cruiserweight fight. And this is a pretty legit fight. If I remember looking at it earlier. Let's check out these guys. Check out their records. Dion Nicholson, 21-1, 17 knockouts. His one victory was a knockout loss, and that was to Apache. Remember him, man? Epatabor Apache was an African. He was the only guy that beat him, and he knocked him out. And he's taken on Devontae Williams, who's 13-1, and he's also been knocked out once. And Kenton Sippin Cook. I've never heard of him. He's the one who knocked out Williams. Williams against Nicholson. So both of these guys, one defeat. They're both cruiserweights. You know, cruiserweight pictures. You get a good fight in here. Yes, that is, dog. That's a Tommy Hearns. That's a personally autographed, man. One of my prized possessions up there. And if you look on the other side there, that's an autographed glove by Tommy Hearns, man. He hit the jackpot. I met his brother-in-law online, and he found out what a Hearns. He's seen my show, and you know, I mean, Tommy Hearns. That's royalty in my opinion. And he told Tommy about me, and Tommy saw the show, and he sent me all this stuff, a T-shirt. The T-shirt was too big, and he sent me a fucking one that fit me. And he sent me a sweatshirt, a hoodie, 2 autographed pictures, an autographed glove. I mean, dude, I was fucking like, whoa. Oh, bro, his brother-in-law, his wife's husband, and he told me Tommy wants to talk to me, but he has a tough time talking, and you know, and his brother-in-law right now is on this thing. It's like a bucket list. He's been on it for a year, and they're all over the world, and he's doing these things. And he'll text me once in a while. He'll tell me, you know, like just crazy shit. And you know, it always ends as, you know, Tommy's watching you, bro. Tommy's your man, and this makes me feel good. And his name is McKinley, Darryl McKinley. He's on a lot of the show. You see him on a lot of boxing shows. That's why I met him, man. I met him on Finance. He saw me on there. I was up there talking, teaching them people some of the fucking right stuff. They were saying the wrong stuff. And he heard me there, and he followed me here. And it's just been, I mean, it's just one of the beautiful things about this internet boxing. I've met so many cats. I get it. Next week I'm gonna have Henry Tillman come on my show. Any of you guys know who Henry Tillman is, man? Or if you don't, Google him. This is another fucking G in the business, and I'm gonna get him on here next week, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Derek, exactly, my brother. John Brekus. Born in 1971. Wow, young. I don't know who he is. Yes, he defeated Tyson twice in the amateurs. He won a gold medal in the Olympics, and he got knocked out by Tyson in the first round as a pro. But I mean, the dude has got a boxing pedigree, and he's fought all. I mean, his amateur career. Yep, he defeated Tyson twice. He prevented Tyson from going into the Olympics. You know, Tyson wanted to go in as a super heavyweight, but they already had their super heavyweight. They wanted Tyrrell Biggs. So they told Tyson, if you want to do it, you got to do it as a heavyweight. And Tyrrell Biggs and Henry Tillman stopped him twice, man. My favorite fighter of all time. Oh, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ali for sure. But, you know, we get... Oh, hey, the heavyweight fight is coming up right now, man. This could be what we've been waiting for. But, yeah, Muhammad Ali. I don't even know why I didn't say that right away. But that's my man. That's number one. Hey, Pinche, salute, bro. What link are you dropping in here, man? That better not be a fucking link to no porn site. David Gilmour, the pipes call around the world. Whatever that is. But here we go, man. Wilder making the ring walk. Bullshit time is over. All right. Here we go, man. What do you think, El Pinche? First round knockout, setup fight, or what? As a true boxing fan, what do you think? First round knockout? That's what I think. I don't think we're going to be up much longer. Tyrrell is just coming in. I just saw that look in his eye. I don't think Wilder knows any other way. Watch Wilder be behind 3 rounds to nothing, and all of a sudden, boom, fight's over. Now, I don't think Wilder's going to fool around. I think this is going to be like the big white guy that he knocked out. What the fuck was his name, man? But anyhow, this fight's about to start. And see what Wilder's going to come out as. He always wears a crazy costume. That was one of the reasons he lost the fight, right? Let's see what he's going to wear tonight. Oh, he seems to have a little hold up here. Yeah, he's got everybody wants to still see that Joshua fight. He goes to England. Oh, there's Shelley Finkel. That is Shelley Finkel, isn't it? Yeah, that's Shelley. Here comes Wilder. The now single Wilder, the Bronx Bomber. Here we go, man. Here we go. DBC, salute, salute. That dude's Wild. Is that Wilder's brother? I'm pretty sure it is. He kind of has a facial resemblance to Wilder. Marcellus, is that his name? Blood is thicker than water. Wilder looks like he's zoned in. All right, man, let's go. Let's go. Let's hope my dog doesn't get up too, because he gets up, I got to put him out. Oh, he understands if I say no, but I hate to do it. He's getting old. Hate for him to have to clamp his balls, but he's in there sleeping with the old lady right now. Now he's making the ring walk. Before it was just kind of getting back there and psyching himself up a little bit, waiting for the music. I know what kind of music they're playing. Let me see if I can do this and just to see what the tunage is on here.
Certainly has exceeded.
No, can't put the ring walk music on. Okay, we are getting ready. Wilder in the ring. If my prediction on this fight are right, this exact amount of weed that I put out is going to be perfect. Some dude singing the national anthem. I put it on. Will it be able to let's listen to it?
Appreciate him there. Land of the free thing. Oh, let me see the nigga sing.
No, that was clear them lungs. The national anthem gets through. Well, it ain't the Ray Charles. I don't know if you remember that. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran rematch, and Ray Charles sang the national anthem, and man, that version would wake the dead. This dude looks like he's getting to the national anthem, no? Wilder got his mouthpiece in. Yeah, I don't think this cat's going to last long. I don't think this is going to be a long fight. Like I said earlier, what's Tyrrell weighing here? I mean, what's his what did he come in the ring at? Let's take a quick look at his stats over here. He weighed in 218 for this fight. His last fight, he weighed in at 235. So he's lost weight. He's in shape anyway. Deontay Wilder at 225.5. And he's got 5 losses, 4 by knockout. He's been knocked out by Richard Torres. He's been knocked out by Effie Ajagba, somebody named Corey Barlow, and somebody named Brandon Glanton. We know Brandon Glanton too. He's an active heavyweight now. He's got a record of 20-3. Well-known heavyweight. Hey, brother McSmith, salute, my man. I think we're going to get ready for an easy night here, McSmith. I'm hanging in, bro. There ain't no more boxing channels anymore, man. They're all gone. They all became The View. I'm the lone survivor here, McSmith. I'm here for fucking boxing, and that's it, man. I take testosterone to suppress the estrogen. I don't need to increase it. Salute to you too, my man. And here we go. Look at Wilder. Let's see what he does. Let's see. What's this dude? I think, how old is Wilder right now, man? 222. Let me take a quick look at his age. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Wilder is the fuck? Why don't I have his agent here? Fuck it. Well, he's old anyway. I'm going to guess 38. He's got the doing the jaw work out there, ready to take a snap. Here we go. They touch gloves. Here we go, man. The anticipation's over. Hey, FCO, brother. Salute. All right, man. My boxing expertise says 1 round. 2, I'll accept. Any longer than that, man. This guy's got the he's got the advantage. Let's see. Look at Wilder. Look at Wilder with the jab. The non-existent jab in past fights. This could be a confidence builder here. Maybe he's got orders. Don't shoot the right hand. I don't think so, though. I don't think he can. I don't think that's in him. Looks like he's already lining it up. Oh, he just missed it. This other dude grabs him by the freaking waist. Wilder just standing flat, but I didn't notice the polka dot, the tights, the leggings that he's wearing. That's different. Oh, dude, Wilder looks like he could drop that right hand whenever he wants to. Let's see if he still can. That's the thing, man. People are wondering. I mean, could this guy be pulling a Jimmy Young on George Foreman over here? Yeah, Wilder looks like he's trying to lure him in. You don't even want to stick that jab out there too hard. He missed him with a right. This cat's staying real low. He's trying to stay below the radar over here. He doesn't want to get clipped. Stick that chin out, man. I got a feeling Wilder's going to zoom right in on. Oh, he just fucking just missed it. He kind of left that chin out there for a sec. Like Wilder might get past the first round. There goes my predictions going down the tubes over here. Maybe he does want the work. I don't know. End of the round. One round for Wilder anyway. For landing an effective jab. Something we don't see too often. Must be Wilder's family sitting at ringside. Getting ready to start the second round. See what kind of advice Wilder got in his corner. He's going to do the same if he's going to come out there and use some of his vaunted offense. Excuse me. Wilder trying to right hand, missed it. And Herndon, he's like doing some. He likes to go. He likes to clinch Wilder low. He's not going to clinch him high. He's grabbing the waist, making sure he doesn't get hit at all. Because with Helenius, he nailed them. When Helenius, they were like in a clinch, and just when they were breaking up, boom! That was the end of Helenius's world. Wilder, remember, he's got that jab, something he doesn't use too often. He's not using it to set the right. He's actually using it as an offensive weapon, which he should be doing. He should have done it all his career, man. He stepped into it a little bit. Let him think about it, and then boom, right hand, good night. Oh, he just tried to throw that overhand right. See, and the thing is, Wilder runs out of gas. There we go. There goes the right hand. He's got to do it. He's got to do it. This guy could dance around him all night. Oh, nailed him. Looked like it was a left hook, too. He's calling it a knockdown. I don't know what to say in slow motion. He says it was a slip. Let's see if Wilder goes in for the kill. Herndon acted like it was a flash knockdown. It ended around. We'll have to see that one in slow-mo. It was a slip, he's saying. Come on, come on. What kind of an outfit is this? Here we go. Right hand. Yeah, see a left hook over his head. No, that wasn't good. Show that again, man. Looked like they both landed simultaneous left hooks. I got to see that again. And of course, they're not going to show it again. And here we go, round 3. We're already in deeper waters than I expected. Wilder's shooting us. Surprising, doing a little bit of left hook, using that left hand a lot more than he ever did. And here we go, man. Herndon's moving in now a little more recklessly. He wants to score some points. I don't think he's looking to score points. I think he's looking to score punches. Maybe he thinks he's already evaded Wilder's best shots. Wilder dancing around a little bit, but it just doesn't look like a Muhammad Ali dance. Just tried to throw a big right hand, missed. Every round this Herndon survives, he gets more and more confident. So, I've seen stranger things, man. I've seen stranger things. Wilder might realize he's got to start picking up a little bit. This kid's kind of elusive. He must have thought he was getting smart and traded with Torres and the Jogba. Maybe he learned his lesson, man. This is boxing. And Wilder hasn't landed that solid right hand yet, man. We're in the third round. We haven't seen a whole lot of stand-up holding. It's mostly been almost like he's looking for a takedown, kind of going for the waist of Wilder. Wilder doesn't seem like he can set up his right hand. When he does, this Herndon goes underneath it. Little wrestling going on there. End of the round. Now this new version of Wilder, I don't know, man. What do you think? I didn't think we'd see round number 4. I might even have to break out another bud if this thing goes much longer. Okay, man, here we go. Once again, Wilder moving in, keeping the high guard, shooting that left jab. Doesn't really have the snap to it, though, that he should. Almost like he's pushing out there. He's also throwing a little bit of a left hook. And Wilder moving forward, he is trying to use all his offense. I think he knows he's going to get tired. This fight goes on. He doesn't want to chase this guy around the ring. And if he doesn't catch him, he could. He hasn't gotten hit at all. That's the thing. Wilder we haven't seen him react to any punches yet. And our boy Herndon, he's got to at least get a little bit of respect from Wilder. Wilder's not keeping his distance at all. He's not worried about any fire, any return fire. And Herndon, he doesn't want to leave himself open. He doesn't want to throw anything and get hit with a counter. You're going to have to do that, my man. Got 10 rounds here. Oh, there's a right hand by Wilder. I mean, if he just keeps doing this, he'll win this fight with a jab. But, maybe that's what he wants to do. And then he moves inside. It's like jab, jab, clinch. There he goes. Now again, trying to land a few shots. Wilder clinches him instead. Oh, he might have tapped Wilder with a shot there. Wilder with a grazing right hand. Oh, left hook, right hand. Wilder with some offense. He's winning all these rounds hands down. But we want to see the knockdown, the legitimate knockdown. We want to see the knockout. Come on, Deontay. We ain't come here to see you display your boxing skills. We don't really care about them, frankly. You know, Anthony Joshua will box your ears off. You got to get that right hand start tuned in, man. That's what we're here for. I mean, this dude reminds me of Jimmy Young against George Foreman. He's surviving, and let's see if he fucking turns around. Let's see if Deontay runs out of gas. Deontay's notorious for that. He's getting coached in the ring, little bloody nose. He's got the swab up there. Herndon, biggest fight of your life, my man. This will get you $1 million payday. Turkey Al Sheik is watching. Hey, that's lucky. Almost like he's got the speaker in his ear. Wilder just looks too big right now, but like I said, man, this is taking its toll on Wilder. He hasn't been in this ring since the beatdown by Zhilei Zhang. Wilder got him in the corner. Herndon holds on, pushes him out. But Wilder's got to figure a way to be able to stun him with the jab and land the right hand and not get held on to. Maybe not concentrating on putting him in the corner. As soon as he gets in the corner, it comes out and holds. Maybe drop that right hand in the center ring. Wilder with the just jab. Oh, almost landing that right hand. See, he's trying to straighten him out with the jab. Instead of Herndon wants to go low, Wilder's trying to straighten him out. Jab, bang, catch him with the right hand. That's his plan right now. See the jab, trying to keep him from putting his head down. The right hand's got to come leaping over that jab, but Herndon's got other ideas, man. Very elusive, moving around, keeping Wilder off balance. Interesting strategies going on here. Good left hook by Wilder, but Herndon is moving with the punches, keeping the gloves high. Just got out of the way of a right hand. Got out of the way, avoided another one. Wilder could be getting frustrated. Interesting stuff going on here. If anybody's still here watching it with me, man, we got a fun little fight. Our man, Herndon, he has taken Deontay Wilder into the later rounds. We didn't think that was going to happen. Tyrrell. And there was Tyrrell with a freaking right hand, the left hook. He slips a little bit. Deontay's trying to catch him in the corner. I think Deontay knock him out at any cost right now. Lean on him a little bit. He outweighs him. End of the round. Interesting stuff. Highly interesting stuff here. I was expecting a 1-round knockout. I was expecting to see Mbilli 0.2. Nope. Hey, my brother, staying cruising, man. Salute, man. Yeah, we definitely we're going to see what Deontay had. Oh, Deontay's looking good with that left hook in this fight. But like I said, he's trying to straighten him out. St. Cruising, my brother. Excellent to see you, man. Much love, my man. Thank you for stopping by, brother. We're being highly entertained here. Hey, the fight's live on YouTube, St. Cruising. So I don't know if I'm sure you're watching it anyway, but I can't believe that they put it on YouTube for us. So shout out to YouTube, man. And here we go. We're getting ready for what, round number 6 right now? Wilder sweating, man. It looks like he's let's see if he can catch his second wind. He's moving forward though. Once again, man, he's jab. Jab's getting a little slower though. Wilder hooks to the body. Something I haven't seen him do. I think he's been working on that left hand in camp, man. FCO, Deontay is done. Well, we'll see, brother. I think he might have his second win going, and now it's not a knockdown. Little wrestling maneuver there. The Herndon is just not the same size. Wilder just looks way bigger, way stronger. Herndon is playing the elusive game here. See, Wilder's trying to get him in the ring, use his size, his strength, land that right hand, and he better land it. He almost threw the kidney shot. He does that 1-2. That's what he wants to do. Wilder desperately trying to land those right hands, but this kid is fucking elusive, man. I'll tell you, he's not getting hit. He is just Wilder's getting frustrated now. He's getting warned for everything, almost like Jimmy Young did with George Foreman. He's using every trick in the book. He's just not getting hit because he knows. He puts that chin out, boom, boom, fight's over. Hey, Jay Ruse, my brother, salute. I didn't even see that was you, bro. I saw Deontay is done, and I said, look at this. He's got him in the corner. This is what Wilder wants, and he only takes that one right hand. I think that was his opportunity right there, just left. Oh, there we go. There's a right hand. Another one. Any effect? Is that a knockdown? I think it is. Yes, it is. Is he going to be able to avoid is he going to be able to get up? Is he going to be able to avoid the right hands now? Interesting stuff going on. Did Wilder do this for rounds? I don't know, man. Some said he was going to do this for rounds under his belt. Oh, and he's trying that fucking big right hand. Can Herndon stay away from it? Wilder's starting to throw it from left field now. He's home run city now. The hell with the boxing. And Herndon, is he going to exchange with Wilder? I mean, they're definitely doing some back and forth in the corner right now. Wilder's unloading everything. If Wilder doesn't knock him out here, he could be exhausted. He could be in serious trouble. Wilder pushing him to the floor. No knockdown. Hey, happy belated birthday, Jay Ruse. I wish you happy birthday on Facebook, my brother. Hope you're enjoying life as an older person. It's nice to get old. Me and St. Cruz, and we're the two OGs of YouTube out here. What do they show? This is a weird commercial. They just put up a here we go, back to the fight again. Yeah, they're showing Deontay just clubbing him down with when he caught him. When Herndon got off of his move, would stop with the movement. I'm not going to say bicycle because he's not running. He's doing some educated boxing in there. He's just not doing any offense. He's like fucking Jimmy Young. Yeah, Wilder's sloppy as hell. But here we go. Let's see what's going on now. I can't get over those freaking leggings he's wearing, man. That's too much. I've never seen that before. Yeah, they're both in the center ring exchanging jabs right now. Nothing we expected to see there. Wilder looping with that right hand. Desperately trying to land that sucker. If Herndon can get back to his basics again, head movement, stay inside, he might survive, but it looks like Wilder is pretty desperate to land that right hand. And Herndon could be tired too, man. Yeah, Wilder naturally looks sloppy, man. Let's see if he can pull this one out. You know he's ahead on points. What round are we in? There's that left hook. That hurt Herndon. Dropped him with a was it a jab that he dropped him with no knockdown? That was it. I gotta see this on slow motion, man. Let's see what's going on here. Wilder's trying to land that hook now, man. I think Wilder's just trying to walk him down, trying to end this fight, but it doesn't look like Herndon's going to oblige. He's hanging in tough, man. We're in the 7th round. Oh, no. What the hell was that? They just ended the fight? You gotta be kidding me. The fuck was that? You gotta be shitting me. Somebody help me. I mean, come on. Come on. You told me he won. I gotta see that again. That looked like a real premature stoppage, man. El Pinche, you say that every time we see. Oh, here we go. Is it clubbing right hand, left hook, another right hand, and the referee stopped it? What the fuck? Come on. That was a pitiful stoppage. That was the worst fucking stoppage I've seen in a long time, man. You bet I'm acting my age. Fuck. That was terrible. You saw that is right. What the fuck is that, huh? Oh, man. Boxing, another black eye. So Wilder will get that fight with Anthony Joshua now. That was pitiful. You know, at least I was kind of expecting a little bit of excitement with the scorecard if it went to the distance. But that was like, I'm going to go back and say that was like fucking Mike Weaver when he got stopped by Michael Dokes in one round, Joey Curtis, the referee, and there was all this. No, We don't want to see a rematch of this fight. Let's get that straightened out right away. See if we can. I should have put this on the other one up. See what the fucking referee is saying here.
Big Face, I'm here with the Bronze Bomber, and Bomb Squad is back, baby. Wichita! Deontay, you said all week that you wanted to see where you were at. How did it feel after the layoff, and how did you feel?
It felt great. First of all, I'd like to give thanks to my opponent, man. You're a tough guy, man. I appreciate the work. Wichita, man, thank you for your love and your hospitality. It's been nothing but amazing being here, man. Y'all some of the best people in the world, man. I hope I can come back. I have a lot of, a long time to myself together. Back together. It's been a long time.
Well, that was it. There won't be any argument. We'll talk about this for maybe a week on YouTube. It was what it was. It is what it is. The worst. When I hear that, I'm going to fucking puke. But that was a terrible stoppage. Wilder will get his big payday with Anthony Joshua. And boxing goes on. But it was a blast. It's already freaking 12:30 over here on the East Coast. And I didn't bring my dog out yet. So it's been much fun, man. I've been here for 3.5 hours. I appreciate everybody who watched this with me, man. It was great to be able to watch this on YouTube. And plus the fucking Mbilli fight, 1-round knockout. That was kind of fun to watch, as expected. But and it's only Friday night. I keep forgetting that. This isn't Saturday night. Damn. Get the whole weekend ahead of us. Rock Chuck, my sister, thanks for coming by. Saint Cruising, brother. Take care, man. Appreciate you checking up on me, bro. Always thinking of you, brother. God bless, man. I'll pinch you. I appreciate you coming by here, bro. Who else, man? Detroit Potholes, bro. Thank you for coming by. And everybody else that came in tonight. I don't want to miss you, man. I had a bunch of people in here tonight. Thank you so much, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. We never let the legends die, so stick with us, man. Henry Tillman next week, man. Peace.